All right. Hello, all. This is Dan. As we prep for TCS, I've been asked by several people on setups. So just thought I would share what I've done. Going to do a two-part video. First is tires and then drivetrain setup. And then the second video will be focused on suspensions. And since that's a lot more involved, please bear with me. I'm going to be doing a better GoPro setup. Just need to find my other mounts and I'll get some better lighting. Anyways, there are plenty of mini drivers faster than me, so this is not an ultimate setup, but the purpose of the video is to get people pointed in the right direction. Kind of won a few mini races at Omaha with this mini right here. So just going to share what works for me. So it's going to be geared a little bit more towards the M08 on black carpet. Yeah, so first kind of get started with tires. There's only two tire options really. The Tamiya 54995, 54999. So I believe the soft is the 995 and then the hards are 999. So even the hard compound is very soft. It's going to work very well on black carpet. It's what I typically run. Soft might be just a smidge quicker if traction's not that great, but both will work very well for you. As far as inserts, what you guys want to get is the 54590. So this is the M chassis super hard insert. It's the only one I use. I use it front and rear. And if it matters, I've actually weighed most of the available mini wheels out there, and I believe the 8-spoke Mini Cooper is the lightest just by a few grams. So it's what I use and it works well. So for the tires, you're gonna essentially stuff these in the tires first. It's almost impossible to try to mend these together with contact cement or tape. So I just kind of stuff it all in the tires, make sure it's kind of all evenly distributed before you pop in the wheel. Once you got the wheel in, just kind of massage the tire just to make sure everything is even, that you don't have more clumped up in one side so that's unbalanced. Just try to make it as balanced as you can. Then you're gonna glue your tires normally, but on the front, you're gonna glue the sidewall and go on the first horizontal ridge. I've actually ran this by Fred at Nationals a few years ago, and he said it's okay to do on carpet, and it's almost a requirement to do on black carpet, otherwise you're gonna be fighting traction rules. So similar to the Euro Truck rules, you're gonna fully glue the sidewall and then go on the horizontal edge just to the first ridge. So that's gonna prevent a lot of the traction roll on the front end. Okay, that's it for tires. And we'll go to the differential. So kind of as with the standard kit, you get, I believe it's an all steel gear differential. It's basically the TA06 diff. So it comes with kind of these out drives, they're very heavy. I recommend buying the optional aluminum one. And I think that part number is, let's see here. It is 54532. And you're also going to want to get the TO6 plastic gears. So they come in either these white versions or the black plastic. I think the black plastic might be a little more durable, but Honestly, I never had problems with these. Tamiya also makes an aluminum diff cover. I'd say that's not necessary at all. I haven't had issues with leaking on the plastic one. Plus, it's a little bit lighter. So, lightweight drivetrain helps a lot with the acceleration on the Mini. You can see also here, I recommend buying the 33 millimeter aluminum universal dog bones. It's only about 10 bucks or so. Good way to lighten up the drivetrain. If you're really hardcore, you could get the TRF 420 axles. They're a bit lightened over the stock axle, but there is such a point as diminishing returns. So spend as much as you want, but you don't have to go too crazy about it. As far as diff oil, black carpet, these tires just have so much grip that you could get away with very thick oil. Plus you're dealing with a Mini that's 1,300 grams, so that's almost like a 110 touring car weight. I'd say a good recommendation is start off with probably 10 or 15K for something a little bit lower traction. If there's a lot of traction at your track, I recommend going to 20 or 30K. And I do have diffs even set up with 50 and 80K as well. But I think you're generally be in a good ballpark with 20 or 30K. So that kind of wraps up everything as far as tires and drivetrain. And then stay tuned for the next video on suspension tuning. Thanks all.